Hi Thermofoodies, it's Chef here with Jake, who insisted on being a part of the video. I've been really wanting to make more of an effort to make more videos, live ones in the group, and sometimes that might mean just going with the flow, hey, and doing whatever it is that life brings our way. So today it means that this guy is here, so that's good because now I have a helper. So what we're going to make today is Jamu, which is a Indonesian turmeric tonic. I had this, do you remember when we were in Bali? There was that really nice buffet and you were having all the juice. Yeah. Jake was going around and mixing all the different juices. Well, they had a couple of tonics. They had a couple of tonics in little bottles, and the idea was that you just have a little shot of this tonic, you know, for breakfast in the morning. And I didn't know what it was at the time. It just, you know, some sort of health tonic. You know, we all know turmeric is good for us. So I was like, okay, yeah, this sounds good. But anyway, since then I have discovered this, and this recipe is published in our low-carb plant-based.
And I lost 2 teeth.
Yes, and Jake lost 2 teeth. Okay, so what Jake's going to do, I need for this recipe 150 grams of lemon juice. So Jake's going to be my juicer. Can I just cut them and then you juice them? Oh, you cut them then. All right. So the ingredients, I'll run through the ingredients right now because this is this isn't on our website. It's only published in one of our latest books, and it's an ebook only, available from our website. So we're going to have 90 grams of fresh turmeric, 50 grams of fresh ginger, 900 grams or mils of water,
900.
50 grams of sweetener of choice. I've got this at the moment, so we'll use that. 150 grams of freshly squeezed lemon juice, and 5 black peppercorns, and half a teaspoon of salt or keto salt. I'm going to be using keto salt, which is, I buy keto, it's not a thing you can just buy in the shops. Keto salt is something that is created by Ancient Lakes Magnesium. Go on our website to the blog and you'll find information about Ancient Lakes Magnesium. They harvest their salt at Deborah Lake, and it's, you know, millions of years old and pristine, and yeah, no microplastics or anything. And the keto salt, they've balanced the sodium, potassium and magnesium out so that you're getting all of those essential minerals. Right, so what I'm going to do, so I'll just show you a little trick I do. Because you can't buy fresh turmeric all year round, when I do see it at the shops, I buy it, I peel it, get bright orange hands for the next 24 hours, and I freeze it. So I'm just going to take it straight from the freezer, and I need quite a lot. I need 90 grams. Hang on, I'm just going to, oops, I didn't put the scales on.
Oopsie daisy.
So one of the notes I've made in the recipe is to make sure you have your utensils ready, make sure you don't have anything on the bench that's like, but just wait because I'll give it a little extra squeeze. Vitally important just in case, because if you get some splashes, it's going to stain. It will stain your machine a bit, but it will fade. So the way that you can fade, if you've cooked like a strong curry or something, or anything with turmeric in it, and you find that the seal or the lid, the inside of the lid, like obviously the stainless steel bowl won't stain, but the plastics will. But what you can do is they will fade over time. One of the ways you can speed that up is by putting it in the sun, and the sunshine, the UV rays will help.
Yay.
So I won't be able to complete this recipe because there's a cooking stage, but I'll talk you through it. So I do exactly the same thing with my ginger. I buy ginger just when it's convenient, and then I chop it up into like coin shape thin slices, because then it chops better.
From that.
And then what I do is, if I'm going to put this into a recipe, I make sure it goes in frozen, and it chops a lot better. If you let it defrost, it won't chop as well. Okay, so I need 50 grams of that. So I've just zeroed the scale. So I've got 90 grams of fresh turmeric, 50 grams of fresh ginger, so this will make a really intense tonic that you can drink cold as a little shot. You can drink it in a tall glass, adding some water and ice. You can also drink it warm, adding some warm water to about the same amount. A little extra sweetener if you want. Or you can add it, make it creamy by adding some hot water and a little dash of coconut milk as well. Okay, so clean and chop the turmeric and ginger. You can scrape the skins off with a spoon if desired, but this is not necessary. So I do that when I buy it, like I was saying before, because I don't know, what I'm going to end up using it for. But if you have got fresh turmeric and you don't want to stuff around with peeling it, firstly, if you are going to peel it, you can just use a spoon, like the same with ginger. You don't use an actual peeler. A spoon will be enough to scrape away the soft skin. Yeah, it's a big one. And then, what was I saying? Oh, if you're not going to peel it, just give it a good wash. I found that turmeric in particular has quite a bit of soil left on it. Okay, and so all we're going to do is chop that.
What?
Wait a minute, no we're not. We're going to add everything except the lemon juice. Okay, so we're going to add 900 grams of water.
Why are we adding everything except for the lemon juice? Because I'm not done.
No, because it goes in at the end.
Oh.
Because we're going to cook this. We don't want to cook the lemon juice.
I want to cook everything else.
I feel like I should have chopped that. Maybe not.
Oh my god, there's too much lemon juice.
It's been a while since I've made this recipe, because once you've made it, it makes quite a lot. And if you're... Yes, I wrote this recipe, but it is a very old recipe people have been making for a long time. So 5 black peppercorns.
Oh my God.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to add like an extra.
Can I? Oh.
Yeah. Don't eat them. They're very spicy, but I love pepper, so a bit extra. And half a teaspoon of the keto salt. And 50 grams. So just don't touch it for a second while I'm weighing.
Okay.
50 grams of sweetener.
Oh, like sugar?
It's like sugar, yeah.
Yum. Can I have a bit on my food?
No. And if you're not keto, you can use honey for that, but don't add it now, add it once, yeah, it's cooled down, because you don't want to get rid of those good properties. Now I've lost my MC, so I'm going to use my TM31 one.
We need to properly do it now.
I think you've got plenty actually, Jake. That's good. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that there just to try and save my MC, because I'm not going to leave it there while I'm cooking. I'm just going to pop it there. Hang on a second, Jake. So all I'm going to do is the final step before the cooking, which is 1 minute, speed 9, MC on. What I might do, because 1 minute is a really long time in video world, I might just talk you through the rest, and then I'll add some photos at the end. So just to recap on this recipe, this is the Jamu turmeric tonic. In here right now, I've got 90 grams of fresh turmeric, 50 grams of fresh ginger, 900 grams of water, 50 grams of sweetener, 5 black peppercorns, and half a teaspoon of salt. Now I'm going to blend that 1 minute, speed 9, so that it gets really fine. Then we're going to cook it 24 minutes, 100 degrees, speed 1, MC on. What you can do though in replacement of MC on for that particular recipe is you can put the basket on top, because I know that's what the Thermomix safety instructions now say. This is an old one, it doesn't say when to add the lemon juice. But what we're going to do after that is strain it. So I've got a stainless steel bowl and a strainer ready. Don't strain it into one of your Tupperware containers because it will stain. So strain it into like a Pyrex glass bowl or a stainless steel bowl. I'm going to use this strainer today. The last time I made this I used a nut milk bag. It stained the nut milk bag, but actually that's totally fine, and it just with time and usage the nut milk bag has sort of faded back to white, or almost white. And then, hang on, and then once that has cooled, we will add in 150 grams of fresh squeezed lemon juice. And then I'm going to keep it in a glass bottle in the fridge and just drink that.
For how long?
It will keep for a really long time. 3 weeks. I've written 3 weeks, so it'll keep longer than that, but 3 weeks, or you can freeze it as well. Okay? So what we'll do...
How long do you put it in the freezer?
If it's in the freezer, then 6 months. Leave your nose alone. Alright, well I'll cut the video there. Thank you to Jake for my helper for making this beautiful lemon juice. And he wants to make lemonade now, which is, how do you make lemonade, Jake?
Squeeze the lemons and squeeze the lemon, and then pour it through a strainer into a cup, and then put a little bit of water.
Fizzy water?
Or plain.
Oh, fizzy or plain water with lemon juice. And that makes lemonade. Cool, huh?
But otherwise, if you don't add the water, it's too lemony.
Right. You got to get just the right balance of lemon and water, don't you? Yeah. I love it when you make it.
a really nice one.
Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll post photos of the finished product, but I won't make you sit here watching the machine whiz around. Thank you so much.